Finding dress pants that are comfortable and actually fit well is a bit like finding a unicorn when you're petite. But today I have 3 that are very different. They are soft, they are stretchy, but they are very polished. So I'm showing several ways to style each of them so you'll know exactly how they look with different shoes and different tops. And somewhere in the middle here, we're gonna take a bit of a detour to settle that dress debate between the Uniqlo satin dress and the Quince silk dress. So stay tuned for that. Let's get into it. So today we've got LL Bean, we have Halara, and we also have Quince. All very different styles, but all petite friendly and affordable. So by the end, you're gonna know which pair fits your lifestyle the best. And if you're new here, I'm 5 feet tall. I have a 25-inch inseam, so hopefully that helps you determine how these may look on you. We're starting off with LL Bean, and this is their perfect fit boot cut pant. And I have my notes here because I don't have the bandwidth today to memorize all this, and I want to make sure I get all of the information to you. So bear with me, I might look down at my notes. All right, so like I said, these are the perfect fit boot cut pant. I'm wearing these in an extra small petite. These get a 9 out of 10 for their softness factor, their petite friendly length, their waistband comfort. I took 1 point away because these do not have pockets, but outside of that, these are a great pair of pants. They come in regular, they come in petite, they come in plus, and they come in tall. These are a pull-on style. They have that slight boot cut fit, and as I mentioned, they do not have pockets. These are great because these interchange so easily between very casual, but they also dress up really nice, as you'll see. So in the first outfit, I'm wearing a cable knit sweater. I have it just slightly tucked in the front, and then I have slingbacks on. That sweater is from Uniqlo. The slingbacks are from Sam Edelman, and so this is just a very smart, casual, easy look. In the next look, I dressed it up just a little bit. I put on a button-up long sleeve shirt, and I tucked it in just so you can see what this looks like if you have something tucked into it. I paired it with an ankle boot that has about a 2-inch heel on it, so you can see what it looks like with slingbacks and then also with the ankle boot. That's the great thing about a boot cut pant, is they pair so easily with almost every single shoe, except with like a riding boot. I wouldn't suggest that. But in the next look, I wanted to pair this with flats so you could see what this looks like with a pair of flats, which also works really well. These flats, they're actually a Mary Jane flat. These are from Quince. I have an untucked polo top on, and then I wanted to mention that these are slightly long for me to wear flats with at 28 inches, but if your inseam is longer than mine or you're taller than I am at 5 feet, these are gonna work for you. They're a little bit long for me to wear flats, but they're perfect with just a very small heel or ankle boot. Next up is the Halara straight leg work pants. I'm wearing these in an extra small petite. These get a 10 out of 10 for me because they are buttery soft. They give a very elevated look. They're petite, they come in petite sizes, and they have that comfortable stretchy waistband. They are a pull-on fit. They have a straight leg, have pockets. When I say I love these and they're a 10 out of 10, I own 3 pairs in the same color. That's how much I love these and how versatile these are, as you'll see. These can be paired with every shoe that I own, whether it's sneakers or whether it's a very dressy pump. So comfort level is 10 out of 10. So in the first outfit, I'm wearing it very relaxed with a pair of ballet flats and a sleeveless button up, and then I just added the belt with this. As you can see, at 27 inches, these are a fantastic length for me to wear with flats, and then I'll also show what they look like with a heel. So in the next outfit, I have on a cashmere t-shirt, and then I have on ankle boots. These ankle boots are about a 2-inch heel on here. I think it looks fabulous. They are very seamless and interchangeable with different shoes. In the next outfit, I wanted to keep it a little casual, maybe go for a little monochrome look, and I just paired a black polo to give it the monochrome look. I put on a pair of flat pointed toe slingbacks. These are flats, and so you can see what it looks like with a different kind of flat. And then in the last look here, I just added a cropped jacket with this, so you could see what a crop jacket or a jacket would look like paired with this. Now, I would not pair a long jacket with this type of pant because they are fairly voluminous, throughout the body of the legs. So you will want to keep a jacket at a cropped length, somewhere between 19 and 22 inches. I believe the jacket that I have on is a 19 inches from shoulder to hem. So this is a great length for that. And by the way, that green jacket, it is on major sale still. So if you're interested, now is a great time to pick that up. With that said, I will have every single thing I'm sharing linked down below and in the description box, pinned to the first comment. They're available in YouTube links. They'll be there as well, all the usual places. If you can find something, message me or leave a comment. I'm always happy to help. Before we move on to the next pair of pants, I'm gonna go back and revisit that satin dress from Uniqlo. If you missed the video where I tried this on, I'm gonna pin it right here. You can go back and watch that after you watch this video. But I had a dress, it was a satin dress, very similar to one that Quince also offers, but in 100% silk. So this is what I tried on in that video. You'll see here, it's a beautiful color green. It was too big for me. I asked you guys, do you want me to size down and then maybe also compare it to the Quince version? Everybody said, yes, please do that. So here we go. All right, so I ordered the smaller size in the Uniqlo dress. Here it is. They sent me the wrong color. Okay, they sent me black instead of the green. It's okay for comparison's sake. I want you to see. So this sizing down, I went from an extra small to an extra small. Sizing down did help. You see how it fits me. It's still very roomy. Overall, better. And here's the Quince dress. The Quince dress is 100% silk. It's a very similar green color to the original one that I tried from Uniqlo. Harden all of the wrinkles. I tried it on straight out of the package, so it does have quite a bit of wrinkling in there. This dress is beautiful. It fits like a glove. I love the way it lays. I love the length on this. I was actually shocked that the length was so petite friendly. It definitely is. And for all of you who said, Lori, definitely get the silk dress from Quince, what are you thinking? You were right. Now, with that said, I'm going to show them side by side here. The Quince dress in the green, the Uniqlo dress on the right. The Uniqlo dress is satin or polyester. I'm going to say that I actually like both of them. I do like the way that the Uniqlo dress in the black drapes. I think it's a very easy, comfortable drape on it. And because it's synthetic, it does not show as many wrinkles, which I appreciate. However, the Quince dress just fits beautifully. I almost think I could have gone up to a small in that. I'm wearing an extra small in the green Quince dress. Probably could have gone to a small, but it fits the way it is and it fits beautifully. So there's the comparison. If you were thinking about either one of these dresses, I'm not sure which one I recommend. I actually really like them both and can see a purpose for both of them, but I wanted you to see what the difference was and what it looks like on a 5-foot petite model. So there you go. There's your comparison. Let me know down in the comments which one you like best. Okay, don't forget, that's really important. I want to know which one you like the best, the green Quince dress or the black Uniqlo dress. Let me know. Okay, let's move on. Okay, next up is the Quince Kick Flare Ponte Knit Pants. This is probably no surprise. Some of you have seen these a million times on my channel. These for me get a 9 out of 10 for their structure, for their petite friendly length, and just their comfort. They're also a pull-on style. They have a very stretchy waist. I took away a point because they do not have pockets. Okay, so this is Ponte Knit fabric. They come in extra small through extra large. Like I said, they're a pull-on style. They're very stretchy, very comfortable waist. Love them. So in the first look, I've paired it a little bit dressier. I paired it with a captain's blazer, which is also from Quince, and a nude slingback. I didn't want to do black shoes here because I felt like it would distract a little bit from the jacket and the beauty of that outfit. So I think a nude sandal is perfect with this one. The next outfit, I wanted to give it kind of weekend casual with ballet flats and then a button up that I left untucked. This button up is from Bowden. Those come in petite sizes. It is a beautiful button up shirt. I highly recommend. I'm wearing it in a 0 petite. It's very true to size. Do not size up in this one. If you order it, order your normal size. I wanted to make one note on pairing shoes with these Quince pants. These are a very slim fitting pant. Because of the fit And because of the length of these, they hit me right at or below my ankle. These I don't think pair with as many shoe options as the other two do because of where they hit on the leg. Now, you could pair these with boots. If you have a very slim, like sock boot, it will fit up under the hem of the pant. I personally don't like the way that looks so much. I prefer a wider leg pant to pair with ankle boots. That being said, it totally works and you can definitely do it. It's not my preferred look, but wanted to show what that looks like. So in case you were wondering, now you know. All right, so I'm gonna do a little recap now and tell you what I think each of these pants are good for. So listen up if this is you, so you'll know which ones are for you. If you want maximum comfort in something that easily transitions from very casual to a more polished look, and you don't care a whole lot about structure, LL Bean is the winner for you, okay? That was the first one I showed in that boot cut fit. If you want a more elevated style for events and different things that you have going on in your life while still having maximum comfort, Halara is your girl. These are excellent, excellent pants. If you're someone who likes a slimmer fitting pant, you don't like the kind of more voluminous, wider, or boot cut legs, Quince is definitely your option there. I personally love all three of these pants. They serve a different purpose for me, each one of them, for different shoes and different styles that I'm going for. All of them are excellent, affordable, and petite friendly. So depending on what you need or what you're looking for, those are my recommendations. I have linked everything down below of every single thing that I shared here in this video. If you're looking for more style inspiration, or perhaps you would like to take a look at some petite fashion hacks, I'm gonna leave both of those videos for you to check out next. Leave a comment. Let me know who wins between Quince and Uniqlo, and I always appreciate you guys being here, and I always appreciate a thumbs up. Hope to see you in the next video, and I hope you have a great week. Bye, everybody.